I played 100 Days of Fields of Mistria, and here's what happened. Hello my friends, my name is Sapphire, and welcome back to a brand new 100 Days series, this time in the amazing, the fantastic Fields of Mistria. Fields of Mistria is an indie farming game with a wonderful cast of characters, an exciting town to live in, with the essence of a 90s anime art style. While this game is still in early access, this game is just jam-packed with so much to do, from farming to raising animals to befriending villagers, mining, fishing, and so much more. This game was an absolute joy to play, but before getting into our gameplay, I have 5 goals for the year that I want to accomplish. Number 1, befriend at least 1 villager fully. Number 2, own one of each farm animal type. Number 3, decorate and fully upgrade the entire house. Number 4, earn a town rank of Sapphire. And number 5, breed at least 1 unique animal color variant. But with all of that out of the way, here's my entire year of Fields of Mistria and what happened. Let's get into it. Our story opens up with 2 siblings, Island and Adeline, discussing the town of Mistria, a quaint little village that unfortunately suffered from an earthquake. Since though, much is being done by both Adeline and Island to revitalize the town. Of course though, the one thing they're lacking is the extra hands to help. And that of course is where our character player comes in. Like many other games, our journey starts on the character customization screen, which, unfortunately for me, is always the hardest part of these games. But after making my character, and giving a name for my farm, Cider Brook, and not to my Animal Crossing island, we were off and ready to explore Fields of Mistria. On our first official day, I met a new neighbor, Celine, received a hoe, some tulip seeds, and then met Hayden, who gave me a watering can and some turnip seeds. First impressions so far, everyone is just so kind and so generous. I love it here already. So I got those all planted up, at lightning speed I might add, and then headed north for town. We didn't get too far, however, before running into Adeline, and it was here we got introduced to the request board in town. Very similar to most video games, the request board is a function in the game where you can take up requests from villagers, complete them, and then get prizes in return. But additionally for this game, finishing off requests also earns us renown, which of course also helps us to rank up our town overall, and for me who's trying to earn that Sapphire rank, finishing off requests will be super important to us. So after that explanation, I accepted my very first request, meeting all the townsfolk. This was also the perfect time to scope out a potential marriage candidate for this game. But anyways, after meeting everyone in town, I got some seeds and tesserae as a reward. With our remaining daylight, I did a bit of foraging around Mistria and sold all of my extras. Very excitingly though, we managed to hit level 1 for our town ranking, so overall, off to a great start already. Meanwhile, on day 2, I was visited by Island. He talked about this big tree covering what appears to be an old statue behind it. So after receiving a very worn axe, I knocked the tree down, revealing the super cool dragon statue. And according to Island, this is a statue of Calderis, the mythological guardian of Mistria. And after putting his head on top of his shoulders, it was a job well done for us two. Anyways, with axe in hand, I chopped some more wood before heading to town to check on our quest board again. And so I delivered Landon his wood and said hi to Ulrich for a quest, the reward of which was a pickaxe. And after some quick banter with Ulrich's brother March, I stopped by the museum for the very first time. It was here we met the curator Errol, who gave us one very big task. To help increase Mistria's renown and increase our town level, we're encouraged to bring in any artifacts, plants, insects, or fish we find. And as somebody who loves a good museum collection, I happily obliged. Very eager to help Errol and Mistria in general, I brought in some forageables to our spring flower collection. But overnight, meanwhile, we had a very strange dream. That's right folks, our dragon statue Calderis came to life to us. It was here that Calderis asked us to collect essence, which in turn would help regain his strength. But with this being a very powerful god right in front of our very eyes, I of course said yes. After that bizarre dream sequence though, we again leveled up our town rank and headed into day 3. After watering crops, I accepted another bulletin board quest and met some townsfolk about repairing this bridge here. To repair it though, I'd need 60 stone and 60 wood, so I got straight to work. I also finished a quest for Island today, delivering him some berries, and in turn, receiving a recipe for berries and cream. The following day, meanwhile, was a very rainy day but also Rias' birthday. And at this point in my game, I was thinking about romancing him, so I gave him a birthday gift today. Besides that though, I got some more stone for our bridge repair, finishing off that request, and met luck at the inn to receive my bug catching net. And I was very excited for this, folks. I wanted to catch some critters ASAP. Yeah. Bug! 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 Yes! Let's go! Day 5, meanwhile, was a big donation day. And much to Errol's delight, I brought in a fennel, a wild leek, a dandelion, a turnip, a ladybug, and an orchid mantis. Before I knew it though, it was time for our first big weekly event, Friday night at the Sleeping Dragon Inn. This event happens every single Friday night in Mistria and usually involves all the villagers getting together for one big social gathering. While there though, I finished a quest for Juniper today, delivering her a lilac. Before I knew it though, I was whisked away to join her on our potion making journey. All was well. Until it wasn't. Yeah, Juniper poisoned me, you guys. I almost died. Oh my gosh, she just killed me. What the f, Juniper? I've been poisoned. This bitch poisoned me! It's okay. She healed me right after that. But anyways, our efforts weren't totally in vain. On day 6, Juniper gave me a crystal ball, which would give us the weather forecast. So, you know what? Super cool. Juniper, you get a pass for now. With one of my main goals being to raise farm animals, I pretty much spent all of day 7 catching bugs and doing foraging to get all the tesserae I would need to buy a coop. And so on day 8, I did just that, buying myself one white coop blueprint. What's really cool about Fields of Mistria is you can buy either a red building or a white building, and honestly, both are so cute. But in the end, for my own farm, I chose to go with the white buildings. But to build it, I would first need 75 wood and 50 stone, and so that same day, I got to harvesting. But by spring 9, I had all the materials to build our very first coop. Hooray! Ooh, I can name my coop. What should I name my coop? Chickadee, chickadee nuts! I can't do that. Should I do that? Well, after raising our very first barn, the Chickadee's Nuts Barn, I did a quest for Hemlock and brought in more items to the museum. Meanwhile, overnight, ranking up our town to the stone level. With that rank achieved, and despite Errol's very clear apprehension, the mines in Mistria are now open for business. And you guys know, I went down there immediately. And although at first, things went pretty well for us, it didn't take very long to find our very first enemy of the game. It's a ah! Oh! 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 Ow! Ah! I'm gonna die. Oh! Yay! After slaying our very first monster, I then hit floor 5 and called it a day. With some extra money in the bank though, on day 11, I bought the fishing rod tool. The Fields of Mistria fishing mechanic is very similar to Animal Crossing, where you don't have to actually do any kind of minigame, just find the shadow in the water, aim your fishing rod, cast your line, and pull up your fishy. Overall, it's a pretty easy experience, the hardest part being just trying to actually get that fish to nibble on your hook. Oh! Oh! I did it! Yay! After some fishing in the morning, I did a quest for March, before again, more fishing in the afternoon and evening. On spring 12, meanwhile, I blew all my money on some spring seeds. After that though, doing some more fishing. I also brought in more stuff to the museum, and while fishing, got my very first taste of treasure boxes. Oh! Ooh! Silver treasure box? Oh! I'm so excited. Oh! Whoa! Oh. On spring 13 though, we finally had our very first Saturday market event, and I soon learned, my little subscribers, this event was incredibly dangerous for me. At this event, vendors sell a variety of cosmetics and furniture items, and they were all so cute. And trust me, I so wanted to blow all of my hard-earned cash on accessories and clothing, but I instead bought a shovel. Yeah, I know, exciting stuff right here. But also today, I finished quests for Nora, Tverthia, and Reyna, and then attended Josephine's cooking class. Finally today, I put my shovel to the test at the dig site to collect some bone shards and sod. Yeah, way better than the strawberry hair clips, that's for sure. On day 14, meanwhile, Celine stopped by to drop some info on a new spring festival coming up pretty soon. She mentioned a pretty rare flower that, if collected, can award you prizes at the festival. So very intrigued, I began the search immediately. Anyways, today I also found my very first museum artifact, this Aldaria wall banner. And after a day of activities, I already had earned 6 Breath of Spring flowers, so honestly, not too shabby. With the funds I had earned so far, I put my coop to use finally and bought a single chicken named Sweetheart. I then brought 3 new things to the museum today, and then did some more mining. I unfortunately got too tired to hit a checkpoint, but on the brighter side, I brought in 3 new bugs to the museum. To finish off day 15, I did some crafting, placed some fences around the coop, and played with Sweetheart. Meanwhile, the following day, I gave a gift to Celine, dug up some artifacts, and then did some more mining today, hitting floor 10, and for the first time, passing out. No! Overnight, meanwhile, Calderas paid us another dream visit, this time telling us the good news. The magic in Mistria is returning, and with that gave us our very first spell to actually try out. Meanwhile, day 17 marked our big spring festival, and in my short time, I managed to collect 24 Breath of Spring flowers. Hopefully it would be enough. Before heading over though, I harvested our remaining crops to fully finish off our very first museum collection, the Spring Crops Collection, so that was pretty exciting. But before I knew it, it was festival time. Oh! I got 3rd? Oh, only 3rd? Oh, good job, Errol. Okay. Oh, of course Celine got the most flowers. I mean, I guess placing 3rd isn't so bad. And for our efforts, getting a pretty cool spring planter, so you know what? I'll take it. But now I'm just curious how many flowers Celine actually collected. And speaking of Celine, the following day, I did a quest for her before again some more mining. I also bought a backpack upgrade today, and then used magic for the very first time, which was just super cool. This particular spell refilled your energy bar, so for mining, this was super helpful, and I was happy to have it on my side. Anyways, we ended up having a super solid day mining today, hitting floor 15. Meanwhile, the following day was a big museum day. And probably much to Errol's delight, I brought in a ton of stuff today. That's right folks, we are grinding for that Sapphire rank, we are grinding for it. Meanwhile, the following day, I did 2 quests for Island, and bought some decor for the house. I then of course did more mining again, this time hitting floor 20. Upon entering this level though, I came across this gigantic water seal. I obtained a rubbing for Island to translate, but for now, I headed home. Meanwhile, on day 21, I finished a quest for Landon before doing some more fishing. In particular, I really wanted to try finishing off our springfish collection, but to do so, I'd have to catch a paddlefish and a walleye, and unfortunately, I didn't catch either today. But on the upside, I did a quest for Celine, which earned me a ton of money. So, do you know how I spent it? By buying a barn permit, of course. That's right, more animals, whee! Additionally, I bought another chicken today and named her BB. I then chopped some wood toward construction of our barn, and then redeemed some skill tree perks at our dragon shrine. With rain the following day though, I chopped some more wood to build my very first barn. I then named it a very appropriate name, and then finished a quest for Hayden. On day 24 meanwhile, I blew all of my money on toys for the chickens. And honestly, so worth it. After that, I did some more mining, almost died. No! Ah! I made a copper axe. Meanwhile, the following day, I showed Alan that water seal rubbing, which he was very happy to help with. Unfortunately though, the language on our water seal tablet was witch speak, which has become archaic in Mistria. So we asked the one witch we knew, Juniper, for help. Through translations though, we discovered that the dragon blocking our path required some mining items to remove the seal. This included a lantern moth, a ruby, a stone loach, and a mushroom, so I gotta move on. When heading back to the farm though, I witnessed the most incredible sight. Oh my god! Bro, holy, oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. What? Okay, yeah, that's it. Pack it up, folks. Pack it up. This game, 10 out of 10. Perfection. No complaints, thank you very much. Meanwhile, on day 26, I again searched for our moth and fish for removing the seal. Unfortunately, I did not find a single thing that I needed. So that was kind of disappointing. On day 27 though, I finally had enough money to buy our next farm animal, a brown cow named Shrimp. Oh, it's so cute! Ah! Oh, she's so cute! I then again searched for a single moth and a single stone loach, and around 9 p.m., finally at least found the moth that I needed. Meanwhile, day 28 marked our final day of spring year 1, and today I did a lot of chores. I did a quest for March, brought 8 things into the museum, and then finally caught the stone loach. Fully finishing off the entire water tablet offering opened up new minds to us with this cool water theme, and I could not wait to explore this next season. Upon heading home though, Calderas greeted us again to give us a brand new magic spell to cast rain. With our one water seal removed, Calderas then asked us to seek out the other remaining seals and remove them as well. Sure, no problem. I'm just trying to, do other stuff for the town, like, increase the town rank, do the museum, this and that. But yeah, I can do that for you too, Calderas. Sure, why not? But speaking of town rank, to finish off spring year 1, I increased our town rank to copper. But with that very exciting end, let's move into summer, baby! To kick off the summer season, I bought one of each crop type, and then did some critter catching. This included some new summer critters today, including a gar and a chum. I also gave Raina a gift today, and decided for this playthrough to romance her. Yes, I know, it was a tough decision, you guys, but after reading every single spouse wiki page, our girl Raina here loves reading on a rainy day, and if that ain't me. And speaking of rain, day 30 was a very rainy day, which seemed perfect for fishing and artifact hunting. So I caught a bream, a minnow, and a pufferfish. I also found this pretty cool all the tablet, caught a dragonfly, and did a quest for Landon. Meanwhile, on day 31, I made an iron sword and some copper pants before heading mining again. And while mining today, I caught a coral mantis and hit floor 25, so honestly, a pretty cool day. The following day, meanwhile, was a big donation day, bringing in 12 new things today. After that though, it was back to fishing for me, catching a tuna, a char, a stingray, a dart, and a cod. I also gave Raina another gift today, which earned me a whole heart with her, so that was pretty exciting. Meanwhile, the following day was back to mining again, this time hitting floor 30. With some extra money in the bank though, on day 34, I bought another cow, this time a bull named Peanut Butter. You might be asking yourself, why a bull? Well, you can breed in Fields of Mistria, and breeding different cows gives you insane color combinations. That's right. Pink cows, purple cows, emo cows, all kinds of cows, and I want them all. The following day, meanwhile, was pretty chill, delivering this here milk to Raina, and of course some more mining for resources. On day 36, I smelted a ton of ore today, redeemed some skill tree points, and did a quest for Hemlock.
I think they have
Oh my god, did I just feed it the milk? Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but...
You just fed it milk? That's kind of fucked up.
Meanwhile, the following day was more questing for me. I delivered a seaweed to Valen and an iron bar to March. I also gave a mushroom to Reina today, and then again did some more mining. Meanwhile, on day 38, I bought a rooster named Peep, a crown for my cow, and fully finished off the entire summer crops collection. I then headed to the beach for more fishing today when I discovered my very first rare fish. What the heck is this? I'm scared. What is this monster? Hello? Come back, please. No! No, come back! Oh no. Oh, turn around. Turn around. Yes, 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 yes. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Oh, please. Yes, 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 yes. Don't worry. This struggle continued for several more minutes. Until finally... Grouper! Nice. Meanwhile, on day 39, I thought my 2 cows were ready to, I guess in Simlish terms, woohoo. But they had other plans for me. So I tried looking into how the breeding works in this game, and I'm not really sure how it works. But also I put a crown on the cow.
Aww.
I think it's just like random colors. Like,
oh, like you can't.
What?
Ooh, shrimp. Ooh. Ooh.
I just want a pink cow. Is that too much to ask for?
Yes.
With dreams of my pink cow squandered, I did what I knew best, mining. This time hitting floor 35. Meanwhile, I had some story quests that I had been ignoring, so I tackled those today. This included a tutorial in crafting with Rias and discussing food reserves with Adeline. I also made a copper watering can, some armor, and did some night fishing, during which finding a brand new artifact. Before I knew it though, the Saturday market was here once again, and with some extra money today, I had the ambitious goal of spending all of it. But after our morning shopping spree, I brought in more items to the museum today, and then did some more mining, this time reaching floor 40 of the mines and our next checkpoint. So I obtained another scroll for Juniper to decipher, but for now, headed back to the surface. Okay guys, today was huge. So the following day, I met up with Juniper to translate the scroll thingy, and with Celine's help this time, revealed the next set of offerings to break the seal. A coral mantis, a sapphire, an archer fish, and a jade dulce. So I headed back to the mines to get to work, but looking for the anchorfish was less than pleasant. You mother... Oh my god! Meanwhile, on day 43, and for the very first time, actually tried cooking today. And yeah, it went pretty well. Cool. I also brought more things into the museum today, and did quests for Dr. Valen and Holt. But so far this summer, I had made a lot of money, so I did a bit of light spending. First up, buying a very cute but small kitchen, this cottagecore furniture book, and some watermelon seeds. I also really wanted some new animals for the farm to buy soon, but found out I would first have to finish some tasks. The first of many tasks for us repairing the mill in town, and to fully repair it, I would need 150 wood, 200 stone, and 2 copper bars. Besides chopping wood today though, I gave a gift to Reina today to reach 2 hearts with her. Meanwhile, the following day, I finished off the food stockpile quest for Adeline, and then spent the entire day looking for the archer fish. Didn't find one, gave up, and decorated my house instead. But our search did continue the very next day. Oh my god, where is this fish? Where is this fish? Luckily, I soon found it, breaking the next seal into the mines. After that though, I took a break from the mines to make an iron axe, chop wood, and do some foraging. Meanwhile, on day 47, I did a quest for Rias and Dell before enjoying the super cute 2-heart event with Reina. After that though, I brought in new items to the museum and then ventured to the mines, this time hitting floor 45. And then, on day 48, finally, my cows were ready to woohoo. Sort of. I finally did it. I got both cows up to 2 hearts. They're actually gonna mate. Do you want to see it happen?
Alright. I wonder if it's gonna be like woohooing on The Sims.
I don't know. I just want a cute cow. I just want a pink.
I hope they gently hug and then a baby is dropped off by a stork.
Okay, ready?
Okay. If you do, they'll mate with shrimp. Sounds like a threat. They're just looking at each other longingly.
Okay, what happened? Come on, guys.
Get down to it. Oh, she's bashful.
I don't know why I thought this would be like Minecraft where it's just instantaneous, but perhaps we have to just wait now. So, alright, shrimp and peanut butter, you enjoy yourselves. I'll be back later. Anyways, besides that today, I bought some decor for the farm and then fully repaired the entire mill. This was the first of many steps toward unlocking animals, but any step closer is good enough for me. Meanwhile, on day 49, I chopped more wood and gave a gift to Reina. And yeah, that was literally it. That's all I did today. Anyways, day 50, and today was a mining day, except I was super unlucky. Like, I literally broke every single stone on this floor and could not find a staircase down. So yeah, that was great. And on top of that, had my first in-game death. On the brighter side though, we achieved a new town rank of Ruby, so that was really good, at least for our goals. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and oh my god, they're mad at me!
I don't like Creed!
Okay, besides that very unfortunate start to the day, I then witnessed the most wholesome cutscene featuring Mistria's villagers and beautifying the entire town. So wholesome and cute. Then, overnight, we finally had a baby cow. Not a unique color exactly, but Loaf, I love you. Besides admiring Loaf today though, I did some more mining today, hitting floor 50. Meanwhile, on day 53, I gave some cookies to my chickens to hopefully breed for a cool color, did a quest for Juniper, gave Reina a gift, did some fishing and showed off just a little bit, and to finish off the day, did some more decorating. The following day though, I awoke to a letter from Adeline about Phase 2 of Mistria's revitalization. This time though, making some upgrades to our general store. Like our mill, this would cost some test ray and resources, which I already had, so that very day, our general store got a nice little upgrade. The following day though, I switched gears entirely. Plain and simple, I needed a cute farm. So I spent the entire day prepping, crafting, and trying to decorate a super cute farm just in time before fall started. And I think I did alright. Meanwhile, overnight, welcoming a new baby cow, a little girl named Maggie. But here we are, the final day of summer, day 56. Again, working on our exteriors, and so far, it was looking really cute. But with that, summer was wrapped, except for one more surprise. Oh, I thought this was like a cutscene of some sort. I was like, what kind of cutscene is this? Whoa. Okay, calm. I am so sorry. A red chicken? Are you kidding me? A red chicken? I have to go immediately. Whoa. Oh my god, it's a red chicken! Oh! I got so lucky! Let's go! Well, with that very exciting start, we are at fall now. But anyways, on the first of fall today, I of course prepped the fields for our new fall crops, and then bought 2 new tree saplings to plant. And with some fresh seeds planted, I could just tell this was going to look so cute. In other news though, I also hit 3 hearts with Reina, and could just tell this was going to be a good season for us. With rain the following day though, I focused on foraging and fishing, also bringing in a ton of stuff to the museum today. But on the fishing side of things, I caught a razorback, a grayling, and a shad. Also today, I unlocked this beach bridge repair quest, which I think finishing would help us to unlock the new animals, so I chopped some more wood today too. Meanwhile, on day 59, I caught a shark, a butterfish, gave a nice coffee to Reina, and chopped even more wood. I'm not sure if it's just me, but so far, the biggest problem with Fields of Mistria is that trees do not give you enough wood. Like, at most, you get maybe 6 pieces of wood per tree, and it's just not enough for all the questing you have to do, all the items you have to craft. It's not enough. So hopefully in future updates this gets buffed. Here's hoping. I then started my day 60 by using up all of the wood that I had chopped to craft this beautiful cottagecore bed for my house. Was it worth it? Of course. I then spent the day chopping even more wood, this time for our beach bridge repair. I also finished quests for Elsie and Hemlock today, caught a brand new butterfly, and then called it a night. Meanwhile, the following day, I planted some more crops, chopped more trees, caught a lamprey, finished a quest for Dell, and then, on top of all of that, finished up the beach bridge repair quest. I would just need the money now, which I earned overnight. And so the following day, I forked over all of my hard-earned money to fix the bridge project. But anyways, with that done now, I brought our new stuff to the museum today, and then explored west of the beach. It was sorta cool, but nothing super new or different. On day 63, meanwhile, I returned to my roots in the mines and hit floor 55. I then smelted all of my silver, crafted 2 pickaxes, and earned a ton more tesserae. The following day though, my red chicken Charlotte was finally at 2 hearts, so I fed her a chicken cookie. But you might think to yourself, Sapphire, the coop only holds 4 animals, and you already have 4 animals. So who was sacrificed? And unfortunately, BB was the sacrifice. I'm sorry, please forgive me. With rain the following day though, I once again did some more mining. This time reaching floor 60, and I believe at this point when I was playing Fields of Mistria, this is as far as the mines go for now. This game is still in early access, so not everything is ready at this point, but that's okay. Meanwhile, on day 66, after harvesting a ton of crops today, I had some errands to run. So first up, I did some quests for Errol, Ulrich, Terithia, and Nora. I then made some cheese at the mill, brought in more items to the museum, and then finished a ton of collections, which meant a ton of rewards, including the most adorable flower rug of all time. Perfect, amazing, love it, thank you very much. But meanwhile, the following day was just some more farm chores and decorating. But the real excitement didn't happen until overnight, when this happened. It's pink. It's a pink chicken. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Pink chicken. And it's Raina's birthday. Yeah, you could say day 68 was a pretty big day. We not only got our pink chicken, but it was Raina's birthday today too. And on top of that, my birthday gift to her launched us to 4 hearts. Besides that though, I also finished up a quest for Adeline, which unlocked a cheese hat for my cows and an egg hat for my chickens. Yeah, simply amazing. And with 4 hearts with Raina, I witnessed an adorable cutscene at the general store the following day. Unfortunately for us though, with this game being in early access, 4 hearts is the current max you can hit with a villager, which means I can't actually marry Raina just yet. As of editing this video, I think in a future update for this game, you could actually, hit like 6 hearts with your villagers of choice. So perhaps in a year 2 video, we will have more to explore with Raina here. But finally, on day 70, the final project for unlocking more animals was finally here. But unfortunately for us, it was very expensive. To unlock all the other animals, including horses, capybaras, alpacas, and rabbits, I would have to upgrade Hayden's entire building. And this, of course, was no easy task. So I got to work that very day, gathering those supplies. But by day 71, I was actually done. And so on day 72, I could finally buy some new animals. New animals, let's go! But first, I would need some more barns, so I decided to start with another barn. Unlike in Stardew Valley, you can't simply upgrade your current barn. You'd have to remove all the animals inside first, destroy the building entirely, and then build your larger barn, which to me is a little silly. So to avoid all the extra work of having to move all the animals around, I just built another barn simply doing that. And so, after some finishing touches, we welcomed our new animals to Ciderbrook Farm. This included 2 sheep named Daisy and Pudding, and 2 horses named Luna and Cinnamon. Oh, they're all so tiny! Oh, they are all so tiny! Oh my god. Oh my god, they're little babies. But after quite literally spending all of my money, I returned to the mines to collect some more silver for selling. But meanwhile, on day 75, I once again sacrificed a cow, this time Maggie. Sorry girl, it's not personal, I promise. I then fed cookies to Loaf and Peanut Butter, and then finished up quests for Celine, Juniper, March, and Raina, getting ever so close to that Sapphire rank. With our Saturday market here though, I had one mission: spend money for cute decor for the farm. And honestly, I think this was mission accomplished. Meanwhile, on day 77, I bought a medium coop, and on day 78, placed it down and bought 2 ducks named Jade and Monty, and 2 bunny rabbits named Kiki and Scooby. I lastly bought 2 more seesaws, a ball pit, and some hats for all of the new animals. But the animal excitement didn't stop there. Pink cow! Pink cow! I guess dreams really do come true after all. But back on the story side of things, I was asked to do some repairs to the inn. And since I was trying to romance Raina, I'm sure she would especially appreciate it. So I got to work gathering all the materials, and I would need a lot of materials, but at the end of the day, making some pretty decent progress. Meanwhile, the following day was my birthday, and a very rainy one at that. But Raina sent me a cute little gift, so it made everything better, honestly. Besides that though, I did want to keep breeding chickens, but decided instead of building a new coop, I would just tear down the old one and then upgrade it. On the plus side, when you do demolish the old building, you do get all the materials back, but again, I wish it could be just a little bit easier. Anyways, this whole process took about a day in game, so it wasn't horrible, but you know, it is what it is. Meanwhile, the following day, I did quests for Juniper and Josephine, before again working on the inn upgrade, again making some pretty steady progress. Then overnight, I leveled Mistria to the Iron rank, which meant just 10 more levels to our beautiful Sapphire rank, and I just hope we can hit it before the end of the year. On day 82, I again worked on upgrading the inn, and then also bought the 3rd backpack upgrade. Meanwhile, on day 83, I brought in some new things to the museum, fed cookies to Luna and Cinnamon, and then chopped some more wood. Another pink chicken? I mean, I'll take... Oh, it's a boy chicken! Oh my god! Well, that is so poggers. But on that note, we are on our last day of fall now. So today, I harvested our remaining crops and bought a medium barn for our animals. With that though, it was a pretty chill end to our fall season, and with that, heading into winter now. And very excitingly, we have 2 new animals that can be bought, alpacas and capybaras. But I didn't really have any money, so I instead bought some new winter seeds, got those planted up, and did some fishing, catching a billfish, a freshwater eel, a sea bass, and a Horace mackerel. The following day, I then fed cookies to both Daisy and Pudding, and then focused on more questing and mining for resources. Overnight, meanwhile, a new baby horse was born that I named Pan. On day 87, I did quests for March, Adeline, and Errol, and then brought more stuff into the museum. The following day, I again brought more stuff into the museum today, and did some more fishing catching a sandlance today. And that's it. That's all I found for anything new. But I did find a cool artifact, the Chaldean sword, so that was pretty cool. Meanwhile, on day 89, I gave cookies to Blossom and Peanut Butter, to Jade and Monty, and to Kiki and Scooby. And then finally decided buying 2 alpacas named Tiny and Harold, and 2 capybaras named Sammy and Pancake. This also means that I finally achieved one of my big yearly goals of owning every single farm animal type, so that was pretty exciting too. But speaking of animals, overnight, we welcomed a new baby lamb. Meanwhile, again on day 90, I chopped more wood and gathered more stone for our inn upgrade. And now, don't get me wrong, I love this game. I adore Fields of Mistria, but I hope in future updates the devs buff how much wood and stone you get, because this is just a little ridiculous. I'll be honest, you guys. Meanwhile, on day 91, we did some more mining today, and again, getting so close to finishing off our entire inn upgrade. The following day, I finished gathering all the resources for our inn upgrade, except I just needed the gold now. So I took a break from that for now to instead do something else, like some more fishing for instance. Overnight, meanwhile, the farm got populated. We welcomed a blue cow named Cloud, a yellow golden duck, and a dark gray rabbit. Meanwhile, on day 93, I finished the winter crops collection and did quests for Valen and Nora. For our efforts, we then hit a level 44 town rank, and again just getting ever so close to Sapphire. On day 94, I then gave 2 cookies to my 2 pink chickens, did a quest for Josephine, and then did some more mining. We again did more mining on day 95, but on day 96 did some ocean fishing, this time catching a giant oarfish. I again gave more cookies to my animals today, and then again did some more mining. But in the evening, meanwhile, welcomed a new baby chicken, this time a super cool silvery color. Ooh, this is a cool little chickie. Whoa! Meanwhile, the following day, I fully finished the winter foraging bundle, did a quest for rice, then chopped some more wood. And then, finally, on day 99, forked over the 6,000 tesserae to upgrade the inn, and honestly, it looked pretty great, so I'm not even mad. And here we are, day 100 of Fields of Mistria, but if you guys know me by now, this is not our last day in Fields of Mistria. No, we actually play through to the end of the year. Anyways, today was just some more mining, but again, overnight, welcomed a ton of new animals to the farm. Ooh. Ooh! Oh! Ooh! Wow, that was exciting. That was thrilling.
What happened to my squid?
I got so many animals! Animals! Anyways, the following day, can you guys guess what I did? Just take a guess. Just take a guess. Gave more cookies to my animals, because I just need more animals! Besides that though, I did a quest for Adeline, planted some daikon radish, and did more fishing in town. I then did some mining on day 102, and the following day worked on reaching our Sapphire rank by doing quests for Hemlock, Juniper, Terithia, and Ulrich. And then of course again overnight, we had some more barn surprises. Yes! Woo! Woo! Violet, you're turning violet, Violet.
That's why I thought of blueberries initially.
Look.
Is the coloration by chance or?
Sort of.
Okay.
It's hard to. It's a whole thing. It's hard to explain. It's very complicated. Aww. Anyways, the following day, I did a quest for Vera, and brought in this Caldosian Emperor bust to the museum. And then again, overnight, welcomed even more animals. This included another little silver chick and a purple horse. With time running out to fully finish off our Sapphire rank, I tried finding any more museum donations, but unfortunately didn't get anything new, so I then just passed out for the night. If I couldn't get any new museum artifacts or do any new quests, this goal would go unachieved. And I tried finding anything new, but again, my search just ended up fruitless. So on day 107, I switched gears again, instead trying to find some new fish, and this ended up working out a lot better for us. I caught a herring, and that's it, just a single herring, but you know what? Progress is progress. Meanwhile, the following day, I caught some Mines fish, including a mini whale shark and an archer fish. This not only finished off the Tide Caverns fishing set, but also launched me to level 49. We can definitely do this, you guys. The following day, I caught the very elusive alligator gar, and then on day 110, caught a shadow bass. I brought in both fish to the museum and watched our meter rising so slowly but so close to level 50. On our second to last day of winter, I finished up 2 quests for Lewis and Mary, and to celebrate, upgraded my home and did some interior decorating. Meanwhile, overnight, this happened. Yay! Oh my god! I did it! Oh, so beautiful. Let's go! Just in time for our last day in Fields of Mistria, I achieved our Sapphire Star Town rank, meaning all of our goals for the year have been accomplished. To cap the end to an amazing year, I pet all of my animals today, and of course, decorated my brand new house. And with that, my friends, that is a wrap on our first year in Fields of Mistria. I keep saying this, but despite this game being in early access, I am just so thoroughly impressed with how fleshed out the game already is. Like, I will be so honest with you guys, there are some games that I play early access that just don't hit right, or they just feel so unfinished, but this game is just incredibly polished for it still being in early access, and I just cannot wait to see where this game goes next. But anyways, as we do one last little final tour of our farm here, I want to just thank everyone who watched to the end. I appreciate you so much. As always, a huge thank you to all my subscribers, my channel members, everyone who has ever liked or commented on a video before. I appreciate you all just so much, so thank you. And as the year winds down, I just have to say thank you one more time just because I appreciate everyone's support so much. It has just been a joy to make content for YouTube, and it has been so exciting to just see my channel grow and to meet all of these new people. So again, thank you. I just can't say it enough, but it means the world to me. And so yeah, I look forward to what next year will bring, and I am excited to see where things go from here. I think with that, I'm signing off for now, but again, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone!